You would think you met him somewhere to walk over and begin poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know, but you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya? You're a narcissist with a narrative, an imperative you listen. You're scared of them, nowhere to live and inherit in their system. I don't care to give any merit, I'm embarrassed by the condition. Look where it is, Americans been tearing down religion. You wanna get rid of amendments, women can be men, but men wanna be men, they're offended. Not every day fed of it, less independence, they're forcing it down if we don't wanna get it. I don't wanna be that guy, but I see where we headed. Black lives only matter when the cop might end it. That's really pathetic, yet y'all still believe in them. Don't know why you keeping them, giving them more hate that you're feeding them. They've gone off the deep end, now I believe in justice, but at least keep it even if you're gonna be weaving amongst us. They pit left on right, oughta be aiming high, just some guy, I don't control their mind. I don't own the media, the TV, your dollar sign. Pull the blind, they go deny while you hold the line. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over and begin poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me when you're going nowhere. I know, but you don't, no, you don't know me, do ya? Bear with me while I change this bulb, this is light work. Not avoiding names because I'm chicken, I'm the right jerk. Who knows you're here for the mention, giving it be a nice perk. Your name in my song, without would best your life's work. Let me tell you now, it's not even the tip of the iceberg. One day, nice nerd turned Heisenberg. Our lives merge.
And welcome to episode 20 of our Tetris Effect Connected Tetris Effect and Chill stream. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a good day, because I'm having a good day. I just woke up from a nap an hour and a half ago. Oh man, it's one of those Fridays where I was like working all morning and then like I just crashed after it. Took a shower, worked out a bit, and then yeah, we're doing this. What are you guys up to? Hopefully we can get our points back up to 10k 500, something like that. Jigga Show. We need to do better than that. guy fucking for years. I used to watch this guy for years. No, you're saying and. This guy's saying and. Based on what? I have other fucking channels, bro. This guy just knows the band. That's all. I'm just asking him why he's streaming. Games he's playing on this channel. Like, when I first found his channel, this guy's channel. This guy is fucking making Christmas unboxing opening videos, and that's all he was doing, right? So I'm like, okay. But like seeing stuff like this, right? And just pivoting, that's fine. I'm asking you a simple question. Why did you pivot? Like, because I can. If you want to ask dumb questions, you're gonna get banned. You're one more question away from getting banned. Like, useless. This guy is dumb. Honestly, not worth my time. I don't know why I was thinking of having one of my other accounts and fucking talking. It makes no sense. I waste my time. He's already lost himself. There we go. Where the fuck is Real Healing? You know, we're in about an hour and a half. We're gonna play some Zelda Link's Awakening. We're gonna do another episode of that, and probably some Cyberpunk after that. Hopefully, platinum it soon. Journey. Journey. What's wrong with me? I have to go all the way back. do me a favor, Street, and go on David DeFranco's YouTube channel and tell him he's an asshole, bro. This guy just told me to go run into fucking traffic, dude. Because I was asking him why the fuck he was making, like, pivoting fucking his channel. He just told me to run into fucking traffic, bro. I want to snap and ban you from his channel. But I've been subscribed to him for 15 fucking years. Yo, so there's this, look up this David D. Franco on YouTube, bro. Look this guy up. Do me a fucking favor and tell him he's an asshole, bro. Like report him something. I don't give a fuck because this guy needs to fuck. Like, I've been subscribed to this guy for 15 fucking years, okay? I haven't even, I comment on all of his, like, on his vlogs usually, and I don't usually, I just found out he makes fucking, like, walkthrough content, kinda. And I was just asking him, David DeFranco, yeah. And I was asking him in his live stream that he's streaming right now, right? I was asking him why he started making walkthrough, like why he started making gaming content. And then he's like, well, why don't you vlog? Why don't you vlog, man? It's like asking me why do you poop? Like, I'm like, I just asked why. You can't answer the fucking question why. You're a fucking imbecile. He's telling me I'm a small-minded fuck. Like, bro, I'm a fucking snap, bro. I already reported him. Like, this guy told me to fucking walk into traffic. I'm gonna snap. I'm getting fucking pissed, bro. Like you can't fucking talk to me like that after I've supported you for so many fucking years, bro. I didn't do fucking shit. I was just asking a simple fucking question. And it was a question that, honestly, if anyone asked me, I would never get upset. It'd be just a normal thing. Like, if I started making vlogs and someone asked, why am I making vlogs? I'd be like, oh, I felt like there's time, it might be a time to pivot my channel a little bit, see what I can get with views and for my channel. And this guy just gets upset with me. Like, what the fuck you, like, this guy's like, oh, when I asked why, this guy's like, ask one more fucking question, you're getting banned. And so I just wrote useless. Like, what a useless fucking human being, waste of fucking skin, end of story, bro. But I'm watching his chat right now and everything, so like, yeah. He's a fucking goof, bro. He's banned 2 of my accounts so far. Each time I sit there and try to like critique him at all, I want him to snap. I want to make him as upset as I am right now at this point, because he's made me upset for no fucking reason. I don't deserve this. It is dumb of him. Like, if he's gonna be a fucking YouTuber, that's why I'm saying he's at this point, he's the bottom of the barrel YouTuber. Because I would never treat someone like that for asking a normal fucking question. Like at the end of the day, it's not like he probably gets that. If he gets that question all day, it's probably for a good reason. Like, he makes vlog videos, he makes certain types of content. So if he pivots, he's gonna get that question a lot. But like listen, imagine it's like you not ever talking in my chat ever, right? And then the one day you come and talk in my chat and just ask a normal question like, how was your day? Well, fuck you. How was your day? It's like asking me, how was your day? Fuck you. Ask me one more dumb question, you're getting banned. Like, I don't know what the fucking kind of stick is up his ass, bro. He's got to fucking pull that shit out. Swear to God, I'm gonna clip his shit and I'm gonna clip my shit together and I'm gonna show it to YouTube, bro. Like, this is gonna make me fucking famous off his fucking, like, I'm gonna make sure he loses subs over this shit. I swear to fucking God. On everything I believe in, on my son. This guy makes whimsical fucking Christmas content and then comes here and tells me to run into traffic. What a fucking weirdo, bro. End of story. I'm always happy that people chat to me on my channel. You know what it is? This guy? You know what it is? This guy, he's so used to having people like sucking his booty hole and riding his dick. He sits there and like, if anyone questions his beliefs, he's gonna sit there and snap at you immediately. He's gonna be like, oh, you're banned if you ask again. Like that makes no sense. But here. That's the stream. I already know I can't type in it. So what do you want me to do again? Just go up to him, just try to troll him if you can, man. Hey, I want you to go in there because he's talking shit to like one of my troll accounts. I have a troll account that he's talking to, and he's talking shit to it. So I want you to sit there and like gang up on him with my troll account. Because at this point, I'm playing his drama fucking game. I'm gonna fucking ruin him. I want to ruin his day right now. He didn't ruin my day, because I'm not gonna let it. He ruined my moment, and I'm just gonna change like the way he feels, and then I'm gonna just move on, forget about him that he existed. All I remember him as is the guy that opens fucking Christmas presents, because him and his family are just like hoarders. They hoard belongings. Honestly, I should just let it go.
eyes so you see my vision. Unite the souls so there's no division. Close your eyes so you see my vision.
People that consciously go and say, bro. That's another one. Keep it going, keep it going, keep him going. Keep talking, keep him talking. Hey, what's up? Hey, Poker, finally playing campaign. You want me to play it right now for you? I'll play it for you right now. Fine. I was about to quit it. What are you up to though, guys? That guy is boring, so I left. Yeah, I already quit. I keep talking about it. Just making sure now. I'm listening to music. Thank God I don't have to hear that guy's voice ever again. Like the one thing that really pisses me off is when I support somebody and then like that happens. Like that's happened to me a couple times in my life. It's just that's why I react so adversely to it. I'm a petty motherfucker, dude. Like I'm the kind of person I wish I had more subscribers just to sit there and talk about, just so I could have ruined his day properly. But like, listen, like I already know that he's gonna be thinking about this all day. The fact that at least like you backed me up a little bit there and all that, and 3 accounts did it in one go. Like, you know, he's gonna be upset for a minute. Honestly, I think I should just keep my energy up don't let him ruin my day, you know? I already said, like, he didn't ruin my day, he ruined my moment. Let's keep it like that, you know? Let's not let it happen. Let's not let it ruin anything else, right? I'm gonna forget about him in 20 minutes. I already unsubscribed, so it's not like I'm ever gonna see him again. The only reason I ever found him in the first place was because I used to look up like I didn't get many Christmas presents, so I would watch people open Christmas presents on YouTube. He's just a fucking hoarder. That him and his family buy exorbitant amount of things for each other every Christmas, and they just unbox everything for their YouTube channel. And it's just kind of, at this point as an adult, it makes me feel like a pit in my stomach, because it's like there's people that can't afford that. Why show that? Why show the gluttony of goods you have? Like you don't, like, a lot of the things they buy for each other are things you don't really need. Not like I don't even know. It's just, gifts are supposed to be things that matter, I think. Like things for activities and like hobbies, making you a better person, that kind of stuff, and improving your life, quality of life, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's why I said he's just the Christmas guy, because all he is just the guy that's just, okay. Materialism is a problem in our country at this point, because like, we are a third world country, we're in a Gucci belt, we throw away more things than we actually fix. Instead of actually like keeping our things in good condition, we just sit there and let them break, so then we can buy new things. And that's what like his whole thing is, kind of, without realizing it growing up. I just kept watching him, and then getting older I realized, like, yeah, it's just a materialistic thing. Like, his whole channel is just about materialism. It's weird. He just goes to Wawa every day, and like, that's his whole personality, is Wawa and coffee and Christmas. He thinks about Christmas all year. That's all I think about him. And I don't even care. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do expert mode again, and we're gonna try and beat it with like all in one go. Last time we kind of screwed up. What have you been up to today, Street? I got myself in Arizona. Nice Arizona iced tea. Oh, you're at work right now. Good stuff. How many more hours? Mafia the game last night, bro. I'm getting good at it. Isn't it only like it's only like 30-hour game, I heard. Oh, why didn't I use my thing? I was supposed to play Mortal Kombat 1. Nice. How is it? How's it been? The Mafia game, not Mortal Kombat. I know how Mortal Kombat is. Good at racing? Nice. I was thinking about playing some racing games like Tetris. I was thinking of playing like Gran Turismo or something like that once there's like once it's cheap or something like that, I don't know. I have a racing wheel and everything. I just don't use it. It's just in a bin right here. It's the only reason I don't use it at all is because like when you have to use it like as a dedicated controller, like, and if you have to use it like another joystick, it doesn't really work. Like only the wheel works, and then like the forward and back kind of thing with everything like that. Like it doesn't have like an extra joystick to do the other like looking around part. So yeah, and what you have to do is with it, you have to always switch from the. What I honestly hate is how you have to switch from the controller to the wheel, and because there's no joystick on the wheel, it's hard to control. So you have to switch it back from the wheel to the controller just to use it in certain ways. If some games just don't work, it just breaks the game. That's why I don't even use it. Like I wanted to use it playing GTA. I was like, oh, that's weird. Like someone brought it to me to sell it to me, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. And I didn't realize that like they didn't have a joystick. And it doesn't even come with one or anything. Like, it doesn't have like access to it. It just has like the X, Y. It has the X, the triangle, square, and circle, and then it has the wheel. It has the triggers and everything, but that's it. Oh, I want to go back to playing Street Fighter 6 more often. Also, okay, that'd be cool. Oh, you said 30 hours is cool because you can play it over and over. That's sick. Yes, where'd you go, man? So Street Fighter 6 is your favorite? Did you ever try the Street Fighter for the 3DS? I think I played that one once. That's the last Street Fighter I played. Yes, real deal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I keep asking this guy, like, what is he working for? Like he has, I don't know what he has necessarily, like all together. But I'm like, you don't have all the belongings a man would kind of have, like, or like there's got to be something you're working towards. Like, pay yourself. Like, have, like, dude, go on vacation. Fuck. Guy's working like a horse, bro, every day, overtime every day. Also, on top of that, by the way, not just working, this guy's like 12 hours every day, sometimes 14, overtime on the overtime, bro. This guy doesn't stop. This guy needs to chill the fuck out. You're gonna have a heart attack by 50. Joking. I think working is really good for you, especially the type of job you're working. It's like pretty low stress, actually. It's not like you're working like a job that's breaking your back all day, so it's not a big deal. Real deal, though. Real deal does a lot of physical labor. Pretty sure. Oh no. Gets too trippy to see sometimes. I actually like it more like this at this point. Easier to see. I'll read all the comments in a second. Damn, you guys have been speaking. I have a lot to read. Man, I should have just done text to speech. Maybe for Tetris streams we'll do text to speech. I don't know. And I can listen to music. There is text to speech on for what do you call it? Donations though, for super chat. But after yesterday, I don't know what sucks. Not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. It's going. We just got over some freaking drama with a fucking YouTuber. I'm gentle sometimes. Shut up. Stop. Convinced you're always working. Yep. I don't always work. Yeah, you sleep. I know you sleep too, but like security, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, sir. I remember things and things. Not OT every day, bro. Most of the time, though. I swear to God, you're overtime more than you are undertime for sure. Like it's not like you're ever leaving early. My guy's always leaving late for sure. It's about to get real busy for me soon. Got like 5 new homes coming up all at the same time. Probably gonna be putting in close to 60 hours in a week. That's crazy work, dude. What you do really though? I suppose my title is interior journeyman. I do a residential construction, drywall finishing, and painting. Okay, that's... You do drywall. Painting and finishing. So you said. Yeah, that's pretty... Yeah. What do you mean by journeyman? Oh my god, with all my typos, speech is gonna sound like you want. Don't worry. You'll be able to teach me how, bro. All the practice really just take time to develop finesse and how to work with the knife. You're talking about drywall? Oh, the drywall's easy. I've decorated cakes a lot. Like I've done drywall before. It's the same fucking thing when it comes down to like like when you're drilling the fucking what do you call it, the screws in, and then you put the putty over. It's pretty much the same kind of thing as like making a fondant decoration, like a certain kind of size or something like that. You know what I mean? I also like with icing kind of thing. Like I've in the kitchen. Like before I like started doing construction, because I actually did construction for a while. Like I've done underpinning, I've done drywall. I built a house with like in this program I was in called Working at Heights, where they get you like certified in construction, and they teach you how to build build a house from scratch, literally. And then you tear it down. So like they teach you demolition as well. We built the house and then teared it down. I actually have. I'll post the pictures on my Instagram. I still have the pictures somewhere. This is when I was homeless. I was doing that when I was homeless. The term journeyman is defined as a trained worker who's employed by someone. Oh, okay. Not just an employed contractor. Would you just be a contractor? Like it just wouldn't be independent. You'd be a dependent contractor. Maintenance man is what you are. No, not maintenance. Painting's not maintenance. You ever like you know what maintenance is? Maintenance is the landlord's special. Maintenance is the landlord special, where like when I moved in, I didn't even notice for like a good couple months, but there was a roach underneath a bunch of what do you call it, primer, because they don't even paint the walls, they just primer everything, and they call it painted. They even primered the doorknobs in the fucking radiator. Like, they're fucking imbeciles. I can tell they primered the radiator because behind the radiator they didn't get to. They couldn't get to behind the radiator. I get so upset with construction mistakes, paving mistakes, all of it. But the landlord special, you know what I'm talking about, real deal. The landlord special.
Holy shit, I'm gonna call.
Hey, thanks for the subscription. Thanks for the sub. Contractor is kind of like since I'm hired by a company, I personally don't sign a contract. I'm in my area and it's called journeyman or a subcontractor. So you're an independent contractor. That's what in Canada, that's what we get called. When you work for yourself, kind of that way, even under another company, it's an independent contractor. But then say if you have to get your jobs from them in order to work, and then you get paid from them through that work, and it's not piecework, then it's a dependent contract. But if you work for yourself, then it's an independent contract. There's only 2 different types. It's not like 6 different types. There'd only be 2 different types of contractors, and you don't get like different levels up or anything like that. You don't get like journeyman contractor. It just makes things more complicated, I think, that way. It reminds me of like when you go to high school, it's like senior, minor, blah 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 blah. It's like how about you just go by your grade? Like, yeah, I just call people 9ers, 10ers, 11s, 12s, like you're in like your last year. I can't lie about my last year. I was doing the senior shit and all that, but still. Basically a title, nothing more. Yeah. You know what I got today? I got these wine gums, man. They're so good. I love wine gums. Yeah, but to do drywall on an entire house, you're getting paid good money for sure. Like I've done masonry, and like so I've done bricklaying as well. And so every time I'm like, when I've done bricklaying, like I always see the drywall guys doing their thing. Doritos has a new flavor. It's called pussy, bro. It's called pussy and cock. Get yourself some of that. It's called cuck flavor. Oh yes, internet anarchist can open it. Fuck yeah. You talking about it was flaming hot dill pickle. You hate spicy stuff and pickles. Does Street hate spicy stuff and pickles? Hot flavor? So you mean like chicken? No. No, I just mean hot flavor. So it's like it tastes like Badussy. Badussy flavor. Straight up Badussy. Now don't ask me what Badussy means, because I don't want to have to go on to what a Badussy is. I've seen those before, not surprised to see it before. You know what was funny when you were like, for a second, like, don't get me started on those types of people, the landlord special, I love it. Every place I've ever been to is just slathered in fucking primer, never painted. Not one place I've ever lived in has been painted properly. This place I currently live in, like a couple months into living here, I found a roach under primer. Like they primered over a roach. They didn't even flick it onto the floor or nothing, just primered over it. Some of the most fucked shit I've ever like seen in my life, like dude. Like I was just cleaning like the windowsill, right? And I'm just cleaning for like the first time ever since I finally moved in. Like I didn't get the cleaning until like a couple months in. And I'm talking deep cleaning, so I'm cleaning, I'm scrubbing, and all the dust, and then I'm like, oh, what's this? Kind of looks like a roach, and I peel it, and it is a roach. It's dead. It's kind of fucked up. Who needs raid? I got primer. Classic case of not my job. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, you ever seen that one where it's like there's a stick in the middle of the road, and the line goes around the stick? It's fucking hilarious. That is a classic not my job move, bro. I love it. Honestly, I'm not the kind of person to be like that. I'll take the extra second out of my day to like, even if it's not my job, to make sure it doesn't have to be someone else's or ruin somebody's day. Like, like it's not really a big deal that way. Like at the end of the day, it's like if you have a neighbor and they're not able to clear, or mow your like you guys have like a half and half like lawn that you guys share, and say if your neighbor isn't able to like mow his lawn that often because he's got depression, right? It could be anything. Are you gonna be petty and sit there and be like, oh, you have to have a back and forth to even be able to do it? No, you just mow it whenever you're mowing your lawn. It's not like you're mowing their lawn too. You're just mowing the middle. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal, right? Just things like that. Like you don't. It's not even much time out of your day. It's just 2 seconds, 2 extra, like maybe a couple minutes, and honestly, it'll make someone's day most of the time. Most of the time, it'll even change somebody the way they are if they're just Scrooges. You know what I mean? If I'm mowing my lawn and I see theirs is a little tall, I'll just do their front. Oh, you're so sweet. See, I had this elderly neighbor that would do that for me and my mom a lot. I feel so bad now, but like at the same time, like I wish I was a lot more capable at the time where I could have done that for him since he was elderly. But like he would just be outside doing his lawn all day anyway. He was just cleaning, like picking at everything, like doing stuff like that anyway. I should have just even went out there and offered to like do it when he was doing it. But like he was the kind of old man that'd be like, no, I need this so then I stay alive longer. He was that kind of old man, you know what I mean? He's a pretty cool guy. His name is Kevin. Real deal. That's funny. Come do my lawn too, bro. They were very cool and appreciative. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm not the kind of person to do someone else's whole lawn. I don't think, unless they're like a certain type, like unless I know that like they're pregnant, elderly, or like a woman I want to sleep with. But like, yeah. But like, I could see myself maybe in the future taking like if I have nothing to do in a whole day and I see like things in front of me like that, I don't mind doing nice gestures like that for people, especially if I have nothing going on. Like, I'm the kind of guy at the bus station that holds the door for so long if I have nowhere to go really, and if I'm just going home kind of thing. I'm like, okay, I'm in no rush really. Or am I in a rush to relax? I'm already sitting on the bus or train anyway. I can hold the door for 5 seconds until everyone gets through. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's many people that do that. Most people just rush their way through or whatever. Or like, I think the bare minimum you should do is do like the hand behind your head, like hold the door a little bit more than your body can. Or the next person if they're a little bit like you don't have to notice that they're lagging. But if they are lagging behind that much, you don't have to stand there necessarily. You can keep going, but I think that's the bare minimum you should be doing as like a courtesy for anything. Like, just put your hand behind you a little bit to hold that door a little bit longer, you know? I don't even know if my rider could make it. Do I need a boat? What do you mean? Part of me does it, so their uncut lawn don't make it nicely cut lawn look bad. Oh, you're such an asshole for that. That's funny. That makes sense. I don't even know if my rider could make it. Do I need a boat? What do you need a boat for what? I have a friend and my mom that fake grass for their lawn. Isn't sod already fake grass? Or is sod just real grass that you just like lay down? I don't even know. I'm stupid. I'm pretty sure it's called sod, or turf is called sod, right? Like the actual name for it, right? Am I wrong? Dolphins. Tetris Dolphins. Why is this one so freaking trippy? Bored here. Well, don't be bored. I'm here. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Play I Spy. I Spy with my little eye. Something that is fucked. At work lately? Like, has there been anything that happened? Like, or is it just like helping old people today? Yeah. So we're gonna make sure we get our highest score up. What is that? That's just number 2, I think, right? Or is that 3? I forget. It's 2 or 3, I forget. Real deal. How's so like what color is the ball you got for your kid, dude? I think that was 3. That was 3, yeah. Blue and black. Does it have like swirls and shit? Like, I don't know why I did that, but And also, like, you didn't really fully answer me. You just said yeah. Like, so, like you. I'm guessing. So, like, you said all the gear. I'm guessing you got him the gloves. You got him the shoes. You got him the bag for the ball. You got him the ball. You got him shiner, and you got to get him shiner, and the fucking the Big Lebowski shit. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fucking, like, you know what I'm talking about. Blue is his favorite color. That's a nice color. Mine's red. Shoes, ball, and bag. Well, you know what? He's probably gonna get some money or something for his birthday. Suggest him to get the shiner for it, so that he doesn't have to pay for it at like at the bowling place. Unless they do it for free, but still. He ain't that deep into the sport, bro. Like, get him. Like, this will hopefully rocket him into it. Like you know what I mean? Like that. These are the things that, like, as an adult, I'm like, fuck my mom, bro. Like, I can't wait to do things like this for my son too. Like, you're making me excited that you're doing this. Like I'm excited for your kid. Like, dude, if I got that at 14, I'd be so fucking happy. No matter what I wanted, if that's what I got, still happy. Like, that's a great gift, no matter what. But I'm guessing that's what he would want. I think like, my son, like, I get him like 3 different types of gifts for his birthday. Like right now, I get him a piece of clothing. Like, I get him like a whole outfit usually. I'll get him something he wants, and then something I want to get him. So I'm getting him Beyblade, and then I'm getting him a train set because that's what he wants. I want the Beyblades, and then I'm getting him like a Nike outfit and a new pair of shoes. Something I can give to my little cousin in a year or something after my son goes out of it. We have a little cousin that's like a year younger than my son. I think there's more. I have 3 balls. Wait, what? Wait, what? You got him 3 balls? A 3 bag, a glove, wrist brace. Bro, you got him. Wait, why did you get him a 3 bag? That's gonna be way too heavy to carry. Unless you got him like child balls. Did you get the full balls? Like I think they're like 12 pounds, I forget. 10 pounds or some shit. Are you sure you didn't get the kid ones? So you did get the gloves. You got 2 pairs of shoes? Chalk bag? That's awesome, dude. Oh, and you get the sander, polisher, and a few towels for the fucking Big Lebowski thing. So he doesn't even need to buy that shit. That's fucking awesome. Oh, you're saying that you have that. Oh, okay. Fuck off. Okay. So you're into bowling big time. Fuck yes. Like, dude, if you ever come down here, bro, we're bowling, dude. I'm not that good. Like, I think the most I've ever gotten is like 250. But like, still, like, I'm okay. Like, I enjoy drinking and playing, so it's not a bad time. I think I can play like 6 or 7 games without like my game getting bad. But like, honestly, after that, my arms are dead. I can't play with my left hand, so like, you know what I do? I two-hand it. I do the old 2-hand. So what I do is I keep these 2 fingers in, only these 2 fingers, my middle finger and my ring finger. I use those 2 and I hold it like this, and I give it a little bit of a spin with like both arm strength. So I go like, I'll hold it like this, and then go boom, like obviously I walk up more, right? But my headphones here. I'm not gonna like make myself look bad right now. Made my fingers bleed once. What do you mean made your fingers bleed? Because you didn't do it right? There's no way. Hey, what? I think one of the world champions plays like that. It's just my friend in high school. Like, I had a rich friend in high school that would invite me to go bowling with him every weekend, and he would pay. So I didn't know much about bowling at the time, but like, he taught me a lot. We watched a lot of videos on bowling. taught me how to play. Like, so like I went from like around like 100 scored and I hit in the gutter almost every single time to being able to like smash them pins, bro. Thumbless for extra revs. Yeah, I don't use a thumb. I don't use a thumb. There's no way you can put your thumb in there. If you put your thumb in there, it could get stuck. Yeah. Nails cracked. Yeah, I two-handed bowlers has to be a taboo topic lately. Nah. Two-hand bowling's always been fine. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That's just in your specific corner. Bro, if you saw someone in a tournament destroying you with two-hand, why are you gonna get mad? Be good with your one hand or use two hands yourself. It's not a big deal. But it's honestly much harder to be good with the one hand. If you're just as good as someone with two hands, then, or better, then, you know, it takes a lot more skill and strength. It takes a lot of strength to play that game as well. Like, holding that ball for hours at a time, your arm's dead. At the end of the night, your arm is done. And then you got to go home and curl the other arm, or you're going to be sitting there with one arm that's sore the next day. And it makes no sense to your body. I hate that feeling when you wake up and one arm is tired and the other isn't. I hate that feeling. I'd rather it be distributed properly, the pain. Or irritation, all of it, you know what I mean? I have a 2 point. You have two 14-pound balls and one 15. Okay. What's the maximum you're allowed to use? Are you allowed to use like a 30-pound ball and just fucking crush it down the lane? Like, imagine putting lead in a ball, bro. $15 is the max? Okay. What was it? 15 is still a lot. At the end of the night, you're still dead. Where did Street go? I swear to God, sometimes you guys replace each other. Like when one of you guys comes in, one of you guys just leaves. On that top secret security business. Yes, sir. In a hospital. Pro tip: if you have 1-2 lines left and clear it, attack enough for a Tetris, you can go over line count for extra points. Oh. Oh, make sure I go over line count for extra points then. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Thank you for that. That'll help bring up the points a little bit. Oh. No, I have to restart. Fuck. Fuck. No, I'm not doing this again today right now. We'll do that tomorrow again. We'll do one try each day until we fail, and then like that's it. I was gonna be salty and not let you not tell you till after, but you already gonna damn, never mind. As you're typing that, the damn never mind, I can see that you were like you were gonna text something like completely different, then you're like, oh fuck this. Never mind. I know, that's funny. But yeah, those ones are 47, 48, and cleared a single to clear it with. Yeah. Okay. So like theoretically, I can get like 51, yeah. Because if I do an entire eyepiece, right? A Tetris is worth more than a single. Yeah, of course. I'm not sure how much a teaspoon double is worth, but I'm sure it applies the same way. Okay. guy did? This guy did that kind of combo? From what I see, he has powerful opening at strat, but doesn't do well in long game. You keep up with his opening attack and you'll beat them. Easy work, yeah. His opening attack's nothing. Bro, the type of people I've faced, Demedy and Emery and all them, like all these guys, like that no-name dude, like these people, because I'll still face them at least. Like I try to give my all. And then when it comes down to like that, like these openings compared to those openings, like I'll get like a full bar that I have to sit there and try to figure out at the beginning. These guys can't even do close to that, so it's never even a worry usually. That's why you'll see me sometimes, I'll be doing something, I'll be like, oh, I didn't think they'd be fast enough. Same guy, skibbity dobbity boobity bee. It's the scatting man. Skibbity bop dop dop bop. Skibbity beep 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 beep. that teaspoon was the cherry on top, no? Tell me that wasn't the cherry on top. They push a ton of pressure right off the bat, but you excel under pressure and using their garbage against them. I love volume. There we go. Yeah, so once they start getting faster, they'll probably be better than me one day, but until they get the speed, they have nothing on me. Murazoma. same play strat, but much faster. Okay. Damn. Gotta be better for this one. Definitely coming from you, that means gotta work hard. No sleepy poke today. I fucked myself on that. Sleepy poke. Wait. Do the bed, then the bear. No, your comments weren't that out of pace. It's not that big of a deal. It happens. See, that pisses me off. YouTube's been screwing my live viewer count that way. Like, people have been lagging out and then they have to like constantly come back live. I have no clue what that's from. And let me go get a glass of water. Yeah, but they should still, like, instead of keeping you in time where you were buffering, they should just skip you ahead. That's what I feel like. That's not fair. How long have I been playing this? No. Nice. be an option to toggle? It should be. $117. Damn. What? What the fuck did I do to myself here? He was done no matter what. GG. I was a little slower than the first one. What are you up to right now, real deal? Still figuring out birthday stuff or what? I guess I'm still waking up. Playing some Puzzle Panel. Is that game that's on the N60 the Nintendo, the NES? SNES. Yo, I should face you in it. I know I played it already. I have like an episode of it on the channel. Bleed. I think I called the video like Japanese Tetris or some shit. Wasn't sure how to hook it up, but I got it working the way I wanted. What are you talking about? Oh, the panel attack? When I do another I'll do another panel attack episode one of these days, and me and you will play them. Oh, you wanted to do it now? No, no, no. I'm sorry, buddy. Had me a little geared up, geeked up, feel good about myself. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Like, no, no, no. Like, don't worry. You'll have your time to beat my ass soon. Don't worry. I promise. I promise. I'll make sure. There we go. Yeah, and I'm sorry about that, real deal, bro. My bad, dude. Easy work. Still playing the same game, just now with fairies instead of Pokemon. Pikmin. PKMN. What would PKMN mean other than Pokemon? And on the poem. Can I have a custom character themes? I got the Mega Pokemon pack on mine. Okay, okay. It's pretty cool. So it's basically like Pokemon Trozy. Like, I figured it was like Pokemon Trozy already. Or you ever played Pokemon Puzzle for the N64? It's just like that almost. It is the same game, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. That's pretty cool lore. just adding salt to the wound at that point. That was crazy. I was pretty slow there, to be honest. Ah, I hate the speed up. Sweet dreams are made of this. Looking for something, someone want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. It's kind of hilarious that they use this song for X-Men because I've always thought it was like a song for like non-binary. Even though I enjoy the song, like, it just reminds me of like what non-binary like the singing. Like when my wife wears a whole bunch of like kind of stuff, like, you know, like she'll just won't necessarily look at it as kind of things non-binary. You've ever seen what's her name? Is that pretty sexy with Doja Cat. Her too, she looks non-binary, so the hair short. What else? Oh, Jada Pinkett Smith, but she doesn't choose it. She has fucking How it is. ASMR, anyone? I just thought that sounded nice. Yeah, real deal. What's your favorite Black Eyed Peas song? Mine is Where Is the Love? Because I love any kind of anything with tagging. Also, like, the premise of the song is nice. I like the premise of the song. People dying, living crying. Practice what you preach and turn the other cheek. Yep. Got me questioning, where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love. Iga. That's another way to freaking spell that word. Iga. Iga. Rar. Iga. If that's your name, I'm sorry. Woo! I won. What kind of name is that? Yeah, thank you, Real Deal. Yeah, it was a good game. Think in a couple games I'm gonna move on to Zelda. beautiful. That's how you do it. Mic drop. If I was just faster from the start, I got too comfortable. Don't mind my silence. I'm here just cleaning up my desk. Don't worry about it. You usually say when you're leaving anyway, so it's okay. I assume you're still around if you don't say anything. You're one of the awesome ones, man, that like definitely like, I really appreciate when you guys tell me you're leaving, because I'm just like, fuck, where'd Street go? Like it does mean a lot to me for some reason. Yeah, but he's working, so there's no way he passed out. He definitely went to watch another stream or something, which is feels like cheating, but like it doesn't at the same time. Like when I say it out loud, it's funny. No, I meant I'd pass out. Pass out from what? I'd hate for you to just sit there and talk and thinking and I'm listening. Oh! Yeah. No, that happens to me quite a bit, but like I'm used to it now at this point. I've gotten used to like not being heard in my entire life. Like being a man, like women think they're not heard, bro. They don't know shit. They don't know shit. Being a man is some of the hardest shit to do, just to be. Like, yeah, women have all these bodily functions that are just harder to deal with than we do. Fine. You picked the fucking wrong straw for that one. But let me tell you, you guys got the better straw when it comes to life than we do. Simple. I'll send you a pic of my setup when it's cleaned up. Yeah, I was thinking about doing I was gonna unplug everything on my setup, like clean it all, and then like make a video of me plugging everything back in, like just like ASMR where you just hear it click, 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 and then you see the pan of the entire area. Not just that, like I'll like put something into the wall. Like I'm gonna be putting like a board on my wall. Like right now I just have a piece of freaking paper I write on, but I'm gonna put a board on the wall here so I can write on the wall, so I can write on it and stuff like that, so I can write ideas and things that you guys tell me and stuff like that. Like instead of having post-it notes everywhere and papers, that's what I do. I'm so old-fashioned that way, but I'm like it's still new, it's still old-fashioned to even use like a, what do you call it, a board. Like I could just get another monitor and hook up the monitor, but I don't want to waste the power of my system, of the computer. Man, I'm not looking to dusting out my tower. Cable management is rough. To be honest, my cable management is crazy, but it's like party in the front, fucked in the back kind of situation. You know what I mean? Like it looks messy, but it's controlled. It's like nothing's really tangled or anything. I try my best to make sure nothing's tangled, but like sometimes you plug things in and you unplug, and then like it ends up tangling itself without you realizing, because you move it just a certain way. My ADHD, organized chaos, yeah. Well, like you've heard the saying that your environment is what your brain is, right? Like, or like your environment is a reflection of what your brain is like. So if your environment is messy, then what is your brain, right? Like, I don't think people are inherently messy. I think they just have a lot going on in their head, and their head is a mess, and therefore they can't clean and stuff like that. Like my mom is one of those kinds of people where like she has a cleaning business, but if you go to her house, you wouldn't think that. I promise you that you would not think she has a cleaning business. It's one of those ones where you're like, you clean for a living and your house looks like this? Are you fucking kidding me? You'd want to roast her to her face. I don't know how she has friends. You know what it is? My mom has friends that are just as disgusting and deplorable and degenerative, like bottom of the barrel human being like you can find in the world. You know why I say that? Because when I went to jail, when they said my last name, like, hey, Bernstein, 2 people came up, are you related to Barbie? And you know that's not really cool when a bunch of mandem know your mom. You know what I'm saying? That's not like a cool look. You know what I'm saying? So much shit around my house I could easily fix. I just don't. No, that's fine. It's not the fact that you fix things. I'm talking about like the fact that everything is just, you just don't organize, you don't clean based on like your mental state, but then you can do it for other people. Like you can be paid to do it for other people and that's fine and dandy, but you won't do it for yourself. That's definitely a mental illness in that regard, right? Like, my mom also has agoraphobia. She doesn't leave the house unless it has to do with money. Otherwise, she rushes home. Like, she's scared of being out unless there's, like, a reason to be there. Otherwise, like, she can't take the bus. She can't do something that she has no control in. Or she starts, like, having panic attacks. She'll sit there sweating, like, doing one of these, like, in spot, like a whole fucking 48-year-old, something. I don't know how old she is at this point. I don't care. She was born in 1976, do the math, fuck. But yeah, I don't think that's equivalent to like just because you can fix things, like the things around your house can be fixed and you don't. That's similar, I think. Yeah, that's definitely up the alley of being similar. But definitely apples to oranges. I think when it comes to what my mom does is definitely mental illness. What you do is just more like intensive laziness. It's not things that are really like, say if you have like your fridge door that's broken, you're gonna fix that immediately because it's integral to your living style, right? You're not, let's say if there's like a little bit of a door hinge that's squeaky and you're like, I'm gonna fix that, and you just don't. Leaky faucet, and don't. Those aren't things that hurt you or ruin your life, so it's not something that really matters. I understand that part 100%. But the thing is, when it comes down to filth in a home and being a cleaner, that's a different story. That's like you being a drywall like specialist, right? And then you having a rampage one day by accident or a fight in your house and leaving the drywall all fucked up for months or years to come because you just don't care. Which I think that's what I'm talking about, the mental illness part. I don't think you're like that. I think you would give a fuck fix up the drywall. Unless that's exactly what you're talking about. And I'm like, okay, my bad. We're all a bunch of mentally ill bags. I think everybody has some sort of mental illness, and if they don't, they're just hiding it as best as they can. And then the ones that like are past all their trauma and all that, they're just, you can tell that like how it might be, like you can tell when someone's fake at this point. It's very easy. I enjoy the way life kind of unravels for you once you learn everything. Like you don't learn. I'm not saying I know everything, but I'm saying I know enough at this point to like be able to have pretty good judgments on a lot of things. It's just getting easy. Like judgments are getting easier as I get older. Like things like that. Like I wouldn't have thought that 5 years ago. Like what I just said now about my mom and all that, about the mental illness and all that. I would have thought that was normal. Believe. I actually did have enough room. That's so lucky. Beautiful. Good stuff. Real deal. Sorry, cleaning your desk still, my bad. Just reply to me whatever I said after. Did you hear what I said earlier? No. I've said so much and I always forget what I say almost immediately after I say it. That's not a good fucking sign, is it? So I was asking you. No, I'm not quizzing you. I was asking, I was expecting like a reply to what I was saying because I was asking questions. I was asking you if what my mom goes through is similar to what you go through in the way hey, my mom goes through the say if we're gonna put your jobs into similar categories, it would be like you having a fridge door not on but still eating the food out of it. That's basically how my mom's home is, in the way of she cleans houses, she doesn't clean her home. You know what I mean? Or that you're say if you had a big fight in your house and the drywall is all busted up and all that, and then you just leave it for years instead of cleaning it up because you're a drywall specialist and all that. So I'm just you know what I mean? Would it make sense for you to sit there and not just do that, take a day out of your time just to deal with that? And I was just asking if when I asked that, I asked if it is what you go through exactly, or is it just something as simple as just squeaky doorknobs or hinges and leaky pipes and stuff like that. That stuff's normal. The reason why you don't is you have a lot of clutter in your head. I've watched the illness happen, it happens to me too, where it's just once you get out of it, it's a rut type of thing, and you start just banging out everything. All those things that you put off for 6 months, all those half-bit projects you've started, you just get them done in days. Everything, you know what I mean? And I think that's just a guy thing too, it's almost like spring cleaning. Once a year, we just go around the house ADHDing the fuck out of everything. We're high as fuck. Just go manic cleaning, you know what I mean? I think it's a straight up guy thing. Yeah, exactly. You work, you don't want to come home to work. But the thing is, that's why you sit there and you invest in your life and you say, hey, today is a day I'm working for myself for free. Technically, yes, it sucks. But on a day off, you just work for yourself, call it work, and put yourself on the line the same way that you would be at a job site. You know what I mean? Say, I'm gonna work on my house the same way I would work at a job, and put the same pressure on yourself to do so. And I think when you do that, it's easier. When people separate home from work that way, it makes it easier to just put it off, because you don't really have to do anything for yourself if you don't want to, but you have to do it for other people because they're paying you. Kind of like what I'm doing now. Is that what you do now? Just finally put myself in the mindset to clean my desk. See, that's perfect, yeah. See, the thing is, whenever I clean my desk, I never fully clean it. I do a surface clean. I just pick up the cans and bottles and whatever it is. I never have a pile. But sometimes I'll just end up with a lot of bottle caps or wrappers just over here and stuff like that, because they'll get hidden under things. I have my deodorant here for midday if I start playing Tetris and I'm sweating real bad, and I'm dang, and I just showered and I'm okay, but yeah, I just have my deodorant here. But yeah, I'll have my puffers and stuff like that. So, all these controllers. The desk is pretty filled. I don't really have much room. But so a lot of things, dust gets trapped under things, and cigarette tobacco. I got tobacco like everywhere. Which is like something I gotta do like weekly is clean. I need a vacuum, bro, just to fucking bullshit, dude. Okay, so this is the last game, and then we're gonna play some Zelda. I'm running war, you make it double, but don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. What I do is I have a list of things that I check off like whenever I do them, just so then I know, like, and the thing is I have like a list of reoccurring things like dishes, laundry, organizing, because whenever I make my wife do something, I already know I'm gonna have to reorganize it. Like, so say if she packs a cabinet or something, I'm gonna have to organize it. So I'm like, I put organizing cabinet, like because I like things being at least a certain way. I just opened like 12 tabs while wiping down my keyboard. Why didn't you lock the keyboard for a minute? Either that or at least turn off the computer for a second. Wait, you have a computer as well, I guess. Like, why didn't you just unplug the fucking keyboard? That's a boss move right there, buddy. You just went straight in, like, with the wipe. You're like, fuck, I don't care what happens. F11, this guy freaking pulled up the what do you call it? Every tab known to man on the computer. Everything that could happen on a computer pulled up. Getting to the back of your tower is a pain. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys my setup. It's just like, my house is still a mess, so like I don't really like recording myself in my house like that. I'm very self-conscious about a lot of things, like for like, especially like even when I did my Pokemon card openings, I would never let you guys see my hands. Like I always have gloves on, so it's like a double thing. Like one thing, like I don't ever touch my Pokemon cards with my bare hands, and you guys don't get to see my hands. So the cards are always fresh, never touched with human hands, and you know, you guys don't have to see my disgusting fingers. Yeah, I'm in good company, but like, you know, I just don't want to sit there and ruin anyone's day looking at my fingers and being like, oh, you know, that's kind of fucked, because that could be the thing that turns someone off. If I'm wearing gloves, nobody's gonna have a problem with gloves. Nobody. If anything, people will respect the glove game. Like, I want to get some really nice gloves. Like, you remember what was that? Remember Rush Hour when Lee's brother puts on those white gloves, bro? Or not Lee's brother, when Lee puts on those white gloves and then the other guy puts on black gloves and then they start boxing. One of my favorite scenes in all of cinema, bro. I want gloves like that to match an outfit kind of thing. And then I could do like unboxing videos, stuff like that. That's what I'd be doing. Same here, bro. I wish I had a game room though. My game room is part of the living room. So like I still have all the stuff I was supposed to put up there over on the couch over here and on like one of the side tables, which I should put up. It's just a bunch of Bakugan, like a bunch of Amiibo, and a bunch of McDonald's toys, stuff like that, like plushies and stuff. Nothing serious. Yeah. Well, like also like when it comes down to like like having cinema in my living room as well, like I think my desk is kind of needed to be next to the TV as well, so that it needs to be connected to the computer, so then the TV can just have access to the computer like that. So in the end, I'll be able to always like watch anything I want to watch on this TV without having to go through any hoop like Hulu, Apple, anything, like just like Disney Plus, whatever. No, but that's the thing. You have a speaker connected to the Bluetooth through through your computer, right underneath. Like I have a big bar and subwoofers and everything. So with that, all of it together creates like cinema. It's great. I love it. So when I put on a movie, I can just throw on a movie from a pirating website, and I just sit back, turn off all the lights, bro. It feels like fucking like the movie theater, like a personal movie theater. Like I can't wait to get older and be like my grandparents. My grandparents have a 100-inch flat screen TV embedded in their wall. It's one of the most beautiful sights you can see because it's just seamless. The whole house just looks so clean all the time. If you want to clean the wall, you just clean the wall and the TV at the same time. Fucking cool. And the entire wall is a TV. Like I'm talking like the entire thing. The only thing that's not the TV is like a little bit of border of like wood drywall, other stuff. I don't know. 100-inch is insane, but like they also have a TV in every corner of every room, including every washroom in their house. They have like a little tiny TV in every corner in the house, and they're all synced up. You know why? They're swingers, so they watch pornography on all the TVs in the house. And obviously the 100-inch is in the biggest room of the house. And you know how I know they're swingers? They have upside down pineapple like paraphernalia everywhere. I don't know. I just dropped some much not needed Poke the Bear lore, but like you guys got it anyway. I tangent. I shouldn't. I gotta keep my thoughts to myself. Your dad just got an 85-inch and it was fucking massive. Yeah, like one thing my grandparents did is they upgraded from an 85-inch to a 100-inch, and I was like, what was the point? And you know what they did? They just gave away the TV too. They didn't even sell it or anything. I know it's just you, bro. Don't worry. The thing is, I feel like the more I talk, the better it is that you guys will get to know me, and therefore you guys will feel closer and want to stay. But I think that might actually have the opposite effect in some ways, because familiarity breeds contempt sometimes. I know it doesn't with you, definitely not you, but with most people it does. Or it breeds disrespect, at least. Like when people are familiar with others, they feel like it's okay to disrespect them or something like that. Like you know, when you become best friends with somebody, I feel like it definitely, like once you get to know somebody a certain way, you can sit there and call each other goofballs and upgrade that to asshole and cunt and whatever. And then it just, like if you guys just have that unspoken understanding, it just works like that, you know what I mean? Where did I even come from? Oh yeah. It's just the unspoken understandings. Like I feel like I should be able to say anything, but I don't know if it would work or not, but I feel like it might not at this point. I feel like I should stop just because, you know what I mean? It might help me from just... I need to get a therapist. I use YouTube as a therapy session way too much. I'm fucking Bert Kreischer of gaming. Hey, you want to see me cry? That was my impression of Bert Kreischer. The Machine. Also, a lot of my best jokes I've written tangibly like that. But at the same time, like, I could probably write better jokes. Not doing that. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. That was bullshit. Bullshit. Serious? That's a long one. You're behind again, real deal. Are you going to bed? Or are you going to bed? Yeah, I'm done playing for tonight. Tetris. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing some what do you call it? Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. So if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to stay put, stick around. And if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to smash the like button. If you haven't already, comment what you'd like to see on the channel, on anything on the channel. Like, I love comments. Comment more. I need engagement. I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to your brains, pick your fucking head. All right, so comment. Yeah. So subscribe if you guys like what I do here. I love you all. I'm Poke the Bear, and I'm out. And a peace.
In there when you're poking a bear, do you wanna go in prepared? You better know that it won't be fair. Wanna provoke him, come here. Must be COVID, you hear? Everybody been wearing a mask. I've not been cloned by their fear. See, it's pro-choice, then its lives matter. I'm trying to find where them lines gather. You been on the wall, now lies scattering. You wonder that I'm in like nice ladder. Nothing but a loud bystander, unless the window in night shattered. Set fire to the family dollar. You're walking out with a price scanner. What's happened to my manners? My patience has been running out. Bless y'all to the blind rappers and all the good you do from the couch. It's clear you gave up. I hear the breakup, the smear and makeup, regurgitating all that you taking. When will you wake up? Nothing is changing. You hate to be up in that space you take up. Still complaining with all I gave them. Tell them I won't wait up on the shuttle, doors closed. Picking them off like orange groves. Now you wonder why you're cold, trying to tap it like Morse code. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over at me and poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me where you're going, oh hair. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? You're a narcissist with a narrative, an imperative you listen. You're scared of them, nowhere to live and inherit in their system. I don't care to give any merit, I'm embarrassed by the condition. Look where it is, Americans been tearing down religion. You wanna get rid of amendments, women can be men, but men wanna be men, they're offended. Now every day fed of it, less independence, they're forcing it down if we don't wanna get it. I don't wanna be that guy, but I see where we headed. Black lives only matter when the cop might end it. That's really pathetic. Yet y'all still believe in them. Don't know why you keeping them, giving them more hate that you're feeding them. They've gone off the deep end. Now I believe in justice, but at least keep it even if you're gonna be weaving amongst us. They pit left on right. I don't be aiming high. Just some guy. I don't control their mind. I don't own the media, the TV, your dollar sign. Pull the blind. They go deny while you hold the line. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over at me and poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it, I'm over prepared. Step into me where you're going, oh hair. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? Bear with me while I change this bulb. This is light work. Not avoiding names because I'm chicken, I'm the right jerk. Who knows you're here for the mention, giving it be a nice perk. Your name in my song without would best your life's work. Let me tell you now, it's not even the tip of the iceberg. One day, nice nerd turned Heisenberg. Our lives merged, you had time to find what is in yours. Be bothered by what I'm doing when your name is the cure. Bye. You would think you met him somewhere to walk over at me and poking up there. I know, but you don't know me, do ya? I've been sleeping on it.